Well, hey everyone, guys. Welcome to this week with Dr. Sanjeev Sharma, guys. We're excited to be back.
CBD 101, baby.
We're excited to be back. I know we weren't here last week, and it went crazy. I'm getting a lot of great feedback. But guys, as we start with Dr. Sharma in a second, guys, make sure you tag everybody on so they see it. Also, if you haven't done this, make sure you go on, download Telegram, which is a chat app. Download Telegram, search ByDzyne Official, and join that channel. It's a one-way communication where the company ByDzyne will give you any updates. Like today, we gave you an update about the CBD 101 that's on today. And over the next couple of days, there's some very interesting updates that's coming on. So make sure you download Telegram so you get all the information first to you. But how are you doing today, Dr. Sharma? How are you doing?
I'm doing good. You two, how are you two doing?
You're
Doing
amazing.
fantastic.
How's everyone doing who is live right now? We see Emma Banks on. We see Shane Rowe. Again, guys, drop a number 1 if you guys are watching live. Drop a number 2 if you guys are watching the replay. I hope that you guys are here watching it live, tagging your friends, liking this, sharing it to your wall, because we say we have a gift. You know, ALLUR is one of our gifts. Dr. Sharma is one of our gifts. You guys are one of our gifts, but if you don't share it, there's no point of having this gift.
Correct.
This is perfect season of giving, with Thanksgiving coming up, with Christmas coming up. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna also have some giveaways. We're gonna do the shirt giveaways again. A lot of the people have been messaging and saying, you know, I love the shirts. We had Silky who won the shirt last time, and she posted a photo of her shirt and she said how soft this was, how amazing it was. And she said, make sure that you guys are on so you guys can win these shirts as well. And you never know, next time we might give another ALLUR tincture, an ALLUR bomb. Trust me, after today's episodes, you guys are going to want to really dive in and buy a bunch of those tinctures. Try to get it free on here. And again, the rules are you have to LTS. What does LTS stand for? It stands for like, tag, and share. Like this video, like our page, make sure that you're following it. You want to tag 3 friends, not just 1, but 3. If you want to do more, even better. We get to see your name more. You're going to be entered into this random drawing. And then finally share it to your wall. The purpose of this is once you share it to your wall, your friends who are friends with you get to see what this is all about. And what's better than educating your friends and family, because they could truly, truly benefit from the things that you're going to learn today. I know last week, Dr. Sharma, when myself and Chad were here, we were like, the first thing, once we landed, I said, I need to watch what Dr. Sharma said, because everything that he shares, drop some hugs, drop a hug and some hearts for Dr. Sharma right here, because he really, really, truly broke it down. You know, he talked about terpenes, and this is a big hint for you guys. If there's a topic that we're talking about twice, that's a big, big hint. So you want to share this and like, tag, and share this video, because today he's going to go over terpenes again. And today's specific topic is CBD 101, terpenes, the building blocks that affect your mind and your body. And some questions that he's going to actually be going over is, 1, you know, what are the building blocks of terpenes? What is the entourage effect? How does CBD affect your body and mind? And how do terpenes affect the body and mind? This is a new terminology that I never was aware of before, but get ready, because once you hear about terpenes, botanical terpenoids, we want to really get into a space, especially as ByDzyne, into a unique space that offers quality products that no one has ever seen before. So I'm going to get away from this. I want the doctor himself to be the one to share this effective message. So as we are sharing this, again, like, tag, and share. Like this page, like this video, tag 3 friends, and share this on your wall. So without further ado, gonna turn it back to the doctor himself, Mr. Dr. Sanjeev Sharma.
Thanks, Natita. If we could go to the next slide. The next slide, Shannon, thank you. So I just want everyone out there to understand the first few slides might be very geeky, it's all chemistry, but the building blocks of all terpenoids are a very simple 5-carbon unit that you see up there as the slide. Next slide. And all of these terpenoids are present, like we talked about last time, in trichromes. These are the tendrils in cannabis that hold all of those powerful essential oils that you'll find in the tinctures that are part of ALLUR, and also in the future products that are going to be coming out. Next slide. So that 5 carbon, again, I don't want this to be very, you know, deep down geeky chemistry, but I just wanted to show people that 5 carbon unit has lots of different ways to coming together and creating some very important compounds or essential oils that are found in your homes throughout the plant kingdom. Next slide. That 5 carbon unit can multiply to become 10, 15, 20. Cannabinoids all actually fall under diterpenes. So these are, terpenes are very powerful building blocks that are found, again, through the plant kingdom that affect our bodies and mind. Next slide. We talked about things that you'll find in your homes. A lot of people are probably familiar with citronella. You may have it in a candle or citronella oil used in little tiki torches as an insect repellent. Citronella is used, it's antimicrobial, so it's used in cleaning products. Humulene is an important terpenoid. It helps suppress appetite. Can we go to the next slide? Chlorophyll, something that plants need, is a terpenoid. It produces energy for them. The sun's rays. We wouldn't have any of these wonderful essential oils if it wasn't for simple, basic isoterpene that can come together in so many different ways to produce so many different compounds. Can we go to the next slide? Again, just important things that people know of vitamin A. There are, as these come together, they have really potent effects that can be antimicrobial, antifungal, anti-inflammatory, help with issues of in the brain in terms of neurotransmitters like serotonin, dopamine. Can we go to the next slide? Again, terpenoid that's found in carotenoid, or the color in carrots. You can see in the animal kingdom too, like flamingos or fish. There's alpha and beta carotene that actually are essential oils that are in carrots that are helpful in the body. Can we go to the next slide? So we went through that kind of quickly. I really wanted to share with people that you start out with a very simple isoterpene 5 carbon unit that can come together in so many different ways to create so many important compounds. ALLUR is already ahead of the ball game because within their tincture and balm, you have terpenoids that are going to increase the effect of these products. So cannabidiol, as we talked about, and we'll talk about in a while, the Entourage effect. These terpenoids work with CBD or cannabidiol to and enhance the effects in your body. Like the balm has eucalyptal and limonene and delta-carine. These are all potent terpenoids that can help decrease inflammation. Can we go to the next slide? We talked about a little bit about this last time. Think about terpenoids and cannabinoids. Cannabinoids, the most important one for us is CBD. But you know, there are other cannabinoids that work in the body that you may have heard of: CBG, CBN, Everyone probably understands THC from marijuana, but the other cannabinoids will impact your body and mind, decrease inflammation. The terpenes work with it synergistically to really enhance the effects in your body. Think of it just as an additive effect. If we can go to the next slide. Now this is, there's a lot to take in, but really just wanted to point out on the left-hand side, you see the different cannabinoids and the different receptors that CBD will impact in the body that can help your heart, help blood vessels, decrease inflammation in the brain. As you can see on the right side, these are common terpenes that work in the body, like beta-carotene will decrease inflammation because it can actually bind to the same receptor that CBD does. Myrcene, aflatoxin's a potent toxin in the body that's carcinogenic. Myrcene can block that. Limonene will inhibit serotonin, so it'll increase your focus, increase your energy. Linalool helps with activating. GABA is a potent inhibitor in the brain, and linalool, again, it's a stress reliever. Most people know that when they use candles, soaps, vaporizers, most commonly they'll use lavender, and linalool is the terpene in lavender that helps decrease stress. So these are just important molecules that can affect your body.
Dr. Sharma, I know you were mentioning about the linalool, and you're saying how that helps also helps promote the reduction of stress, correct?
Yes.
So
yes.
with that, so is that why a lot of people are actually seeing the massive benefits of our ALLUR product? Because when you could go back, if we could go back to the slide of the C of A's, in here, I actually see that our broad spectrum has that as well. So is that a great, huge reason why our product is one of the best out there?
Absolutely, absolutely, because it's working to help not only pain and inflammation, but it'll decrease the stress that people have with pain. Or yeah, absolutely.
So that's a huge reason why we're also talking about terpenoids and terpenes, and especially another one that I actually see in here is the one that you mentioned about the I don't know how to pronounce it. The beta-carotene.
Beta-carotene.
So can you mention again what exactly that is known for as well, please?
Yeah. So it'll actually bind just like CBD will to the CB2 receptor. Mm-hmm. So it actually will help increase or enhance the effect of CBD in decreasing inflammation throughout your body.
Awesome. And can you actually touch on that just a little bit, Dr. Sharma? Guys, you have to understand, like when we first met Dr. Sharma, I remember the one thing that stuck in my head when he was talking about CBD and all the women who are on here. That's why I'm saying, again, going back to this contest, you want to like, tag, and share. We actually see a bunch of people who are liking this and tagging it. But again, you have to do all three to be entered in the contest. You have to share this video on your wall too. By clicking share and sharing it to your wall, people are going to actually have the benefit of seeing this, who are your friends who get to see this video, who maybe have not seen the ByDzyne page before. So again, like, tag, and share. So as I was saying, the women who are on here, I want this to be something that like is a light bulb that turns on, or women who have boyfriends or husbands, etc. Because the one thing that stuck in my head when I first met Dr. Sharma, and he was talking about the effects of CBD, he said the biggest thing about CBD is its potential to really help support in anti-inflammation. And inflammation is the biggest cause for aging, and having anti-inflammation, you think of anti-aging, right? And so that for me was like, ding, 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 like Chad takes up, myself takes up. So as you can see in here, we are seeing that our ALLUR product has quite a bit of that beta
careful.
There you go, that word. So is that why people are really seeing a powerful effect?
A powerful effect, right. It's an additive effect because the terpenoids are going to work synergistically or together with the CBD to enhance the effects in the body.
Perfect. Sorry to cut in. I just
no, that's fantastic.
Pointed that out. So okay, let's go back to your slide, and I'll have you take it away.
If we can go to the next slide. So again, we were talking a little bit about cannabidiol is such an important molecule that can affect so many different things within the body. And, along with the anti-inflammatory effect, it also protects the lining of our blood vessels. It has an effect on our hearts. It improves the sensitivity of insulin within our bodies so that it can help diabetics decrease their sugars. So CBD is a really, really powerful molecule that can help so many different parts of our body. The terpenoids work in conjunction with cannabidiol in most or all of these systems in our bodies. Next slide. Again, Natita is always about making sure we have disclaimers, but we want to just say that, again, CBD has never been shown to, or we can't say that it cures anything, but CBD has powerful effects in decreasing the growth of cancer cells. And it does so in so many different ways. It decreases the production of blood vessels that feed these cancer cells. It actually will find cells that are turning over at a very rapid rate and actually create toxic compounds within the cell that lead to that cell's death. So the CBD works in lots of different ways to decrease the growth of cancer cells. Next slide. Well, that's really what I wanted to present this week. I wanted to review terpenoids a little bit because it's such an important part of the story in along with cannabinoids, and show how powerful CBD is. A very, very powerful molecule within the body and lots of different systems in the body.
So to summarize what you're saying in terms of the terpenes and terpenoids, they have really like synergistic properties once it combines with CBD, and that's what makes it even more powerful.
More powerful, absolutely.
And go ahead.
The ALLUR products have, terpenoids that will help enhance the effects of CBD, which is a kudos, to the team. These products are really light years ahead of most everything out in the marketplace, because usually people will create products with CBD isolate or broad spectrum CBD, but they're not adding any additional terpenoids.
You know what? I actually like that you said that. Like, let's do a hashtag light years ahead. I like that. Light years ahead, and that's who ByDzyne is all about. That's who we're all about. So I love when you're saying, okay, it creates a synergistic property, but correct me if I'm wrong, the terpenes and botanical terpenoids, et cetera, them within itself, there's been research done that's also showing its therapeutic by itself, correct?
Absolutely, yeah. The effects of linalool have been shown to actually decrease anxiety or stress. The terpenes, myrcene and beta-carotene, have been shown by themselves to decrease inflammation.
And so for the viewers who are watching right now, terpenes and terpenoids don't necessarily come from hemp. So you can literally have a terpene or botanical terpenoid separate from CBD. Like, it doesn't have to be together, and it's not the same thing. Right.
The terpenoids are ubiquitous throughout the plant kingdom. They're everywhere. They're the essential oils that provide the scent or the aroma of any of the plants that are out there. Yeah.
And I love how you are light years ahead. You know, I know even for myself and Chad, when we've gone out there, we've looked, people haven't really discussed or talked about this specific topic. And that's why I'm very excited to have you on the call last week and this week, specifically talking about terpenes and terpenoids, bringing something that's light years ahead of the pack. We're bringing something different.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also, I want to, today we had Bill Boyce, who is a diamond with us here in ByDzyne. So I know he's watching. Hey, Bill. And he's growing a large team in Idaho. And I got some feedback today, which I want to share with you and also kind of shed some light on it, is that I think it was a couple of days ago that they saw a prospect in Idaho who was a doctor, but not like a CBD doctor. I mean, not CBD doctor, like a doctor that didn't really know about CBD, think it's all snake oil and think it's just a fad and so on and so forth. He didn't really get into that. But apparently he had some, his pain in his foot for many, many years. There's a particular term, it builds on, he can type it, but I don't know what that term is. But the guy goes, okay, let me put it on your foot. So they only put it on one of his foot, not both feet, right? And, you know, as they were talking, maybe 30 minutes later, he goes, oh, it feels better, but not a big deal. And then that was it. And then that night at like 11 p.m. or something, the doctor called up and go, I think it's really working. What's going on here? And that's a great testimonial. And then the same week, Bill was at a trade show. Then a cameraman, a guy who takes photos of a trade show, came and said, hey, you know, what is this here? And Bill goes, oh, do you have any pain? He goes, yeah, my back hurts or whatever, right? So Bill goes, all right, took that Allure bomb, gave it to him and said, okay, put some on your back. And then the camera guy went off, did his shooting, came back and goes, man, I think this works. And then kept on doing stuff. Then at the end of the show goes, man, this is amazing, right? I've been getting a lot of testimonials like that, even for myself when I meet my friends, let's say on a golf course, first hole, he hits the ball and goes, oh, my back. And all I did was, because they're my friend, I said, okay, lift up your shirt. And I put a bomb on the back. And then that's it. I just get another customer. This is unbelievable. So my question to you is, Dr. Sharma.
Wait, before you ask a question.
Yeah.
So again, guys, because we're having our social media team message that a lot of people are tagging their friends and liking the video, but they're not sharing. So in order to qualify to win, you have to make sure that you're sharing this to your wall as well. And while Chad is about to ask this question, next week or probably the following week after that, what we're going to do is have a bunch of frequently asked questions that a lot of you guys might have. So as we're talking and Chad's going to be asking a question to Dr. Sharma, Dr. Sharma's going to answer, why don't you guys type in the comments below some questions that you may have. And whatever questions that you may have regarding CBD, regarding botanical terpenoids, regarding the effects, whatever it is that you want to ask, please type your questions down below. And then afterwards, what we're going to do is we're going to have the team go in and just see which ones had the most frequently asked questions. And the following week or the following 2 weeks, we're going to have an episode regarding that. So at least this gives you time as Chad's asking his question and Dr. Sharma is answering for you guys to also pop in your questions down below so you can hear your questions being answered live with a shout out of your name. You know, so you get a shout out of your name, yay. You know, those who are watching a replay who maybe are in Thailand or in, I don't know, Australia or wherever, if you couldn't wake up to watch this video live, which is a shame because you can't enter in to win the prize, right? But if you're watching the replay, you guys actually get a benefit from being able to ask these frequently asked questions. Tag your friends, let them ask questions. Tag people who might be wondering about CBD in general. Whatever it is that you want to ask below, and we're going to have the team go back and research what are the most commonly asked questions. And in a week or two, we're going to be addressing these questions. I know next week, Dr. Sharma has an exciting topic that he wants to address, but like, tag, share, tag 30 people, share it on your wall, like this video, and write your questions down. And now I'm turning it back over to my husband to ask Dr. Sharma his question live.
So the question I have is, the number one thing I get back from people is how quick it is, or they're like, you know, I have CBD, but it doesn't work this quick or that effective. What do you believe from knowing our products and using our products? What is the reason why people are saying what they say about the Allure bomb, for example?
Great question. So the products themselves, one, in terms of the milligrams, really outstanding. You've got the tinctures have 500 milligrams. The lotion's got a little over 1,000 milligrams. The terpenoids working together in conjunction with the CBD enhance the effects. And the fact that the tinctures,
1,000 milligrams in the tinctures, yeah.
The tinctures themselves, it's leading into the next week's topic, but so the filler is, or emulsifier in the tincture is medium chain triglyceride coconut oil. That actually will break up the CBD into smaller molecules so that when they ingest it, it'll be better absorbed in the body.
I love that.
Yeah,
And it's all about being absorbed, correct? For it to work.
Absolutely. Just trying to make sure that it's bioavailable, because CBD by itself, let's say if somebody was going to take CBD oil that's just pure CBD oil, nothing else, they're only going to get maybe 10-20% bioavailable. But by using the right emulsifier, using the right ingredients to really enhance the bioavailability or enhance the absorption of the CBD, so it'll be more effective. Absolutely. So again, the products have the right ingredients to create the effects in decreasing pain and decreasing inflammation.
Awesome.
I love it. And I love how when we were discussing, I think it was 2 episodes ago, that you're like a cook, Dr. Sharma, like the best chef out there, right? Where it's not just about the ingredients, it's also about how much of each ingredients come together. Like I was saying, my favorite thing is lasagna. And it's not just about getting cheese and pasta, it's how much of the cheese, how much of the sauce, how much of this that you put together. So,
absolutely. No, that's a great point.
So I love that you are going to be our amazing cook for future products. And a hint, you know, we're talking about terpenoids, botanical terpenoids, etc., and the effects that has on our bodies, and the synergistic effects when we combine it with CBD, also the therapeutic properties if it was just a standalone. Yeah. So get ready, because, you know, ByDzyne and especially ALLUR, we're here to bring you back to who all you are, you know. So, okay, guys, again, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to like, tag, and share. Again, you have to share it on your wall. We're seeing a lot of people tag their friends and family, but we can truly see who shared it on the wall, because next to your name, it will say sharer. So we're going to give it another 30 seconds before we announce the winner. And during this 30 seconds, I want you guys to be able to also type in, you know, your questions that you may have. And our team is going to go back in and just see who asked certain questions, you know, some frequently asked questions. And the following week, along with the following week, I don't know which one yet, we're still deciding which one, we're going to basically address some of these frequently asked questions that you have. We might even have a live session where we could go in and people can ask questions live. And you know, we're excited for that. So Dr. Sharma, can you give us a brief taste of what we're going to be talking about next week, what everyone could be excited about right now?
I think one of the questions that probably comes up often is, what's the difference between water-soluble products and just regular CBD tincture or balm? I think addressing that's important in terms of how bioavailable it might be. So we'll give people an understanding of how CBD absorbed into the body, how it's metabolized. So again, so they'll have information is power. So information, they'll have the information to understand the difference in water-soluble products versus oil-based products.
I love it. And
Fantastic.
So make sure that you are tagging and sharing with your friends, especially for next week, because it's going to be an information store that is basically, you know, it's like your bullets, right? Like you can't go out and share this. I mean, you know what I mean? Like you have to be able to have all
you have to
your
be
tools,
prepared, equipped.
Be prepared, be equipped, have the tools needed to go out and expand your home and your vision and your dream for your friends and your family who maybe just even want to just use the product with, you know, by itself. And since Thanksgiving is coming, Christmas is coming, what better gift than to give them a product or a ALLUR product. Okay, so we're now looking for a lot of people are typing questions, by the way, so this will be awesome.
Great.
Okay, so the winners, getting our team. to find the winners right now. And the winners are for one shirt each. We have 2 winners. Okay, 2. The first winner is...
The first winner, I'm gonna say, we just met you on Saturday at an event that we had in Riverside. You were sitting in the front row. Sylvester Raymond III, congratulations. You gotta buy it. You told me you wanted a shirt. Guess what? You spoke it out, and
spoke out to the universe, and there you go.
And today,
God has provided.
Sylvester, the next thing you gotta do is you're telling everyone your crown, so that's gonna happen too.
Amen. And the second winner is...
You know what? This lady here is amazing. Her name is Jane Tennis. Congratulations. She had a big fall. She's a pharmacist by trade for like, I don't want to say how long, but she's very long time. And to her, CBD was like, and you met her at the event in Vegas.
I did. Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then she used the balm, and she saw what the balm did to her firsthand, and now she's a believer. So congratulations on our 2 winners. Please send a message with your size to our social media team.
Our social media team might reach out to you. Either way, message us. Message the ByDzyne page, or our team will also message you. But message and let us know the size, and then we will be sending that out to you winners. So again, congratulations. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, even if this video is ended, go back and just write your questions, because we're going to go back and just see what questions you guys have. And we're going to address some of those topics next week, along with our main topic, which is what is the difference of water soluble and non-water soluble, and how is our product so bioavailable that you guys are going to explode. So we're excited for that. And just thank you so much, Dr. Sharma.
You bet.
My name is Natita.
My name is Chad.
Dr. Sharma.
And we live our lives by design.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.